Fact number 1. The immortal jellyfish. Imagine a person turning 80. But instead of old age, they suddenly become a baby again and begin life anew. It sounds like science fiction. However, there is a creature in nature capable of something similar. It's the immortal jellyfish. When seriously injured or exposed to dangerous conditions, it doesn't die. Instead, it reverts to an earlier stage of its development. In fact, it seems to restart its own life. Of course, it can't be called completely immortal. It can be eaten by predators or destroyed by disease. But the very ability to return to a youthful state makes this creature unique. Scientists have been studying this phenomenon for many years. Perhaps this tiny jellyfish will help humanity better understand the aging process. And it is one of the most amazing examples of how unusual life can be on our planet. Fact number 2. The octopus has 3 hearts. The octopus looks so unusual that many call it a true alien of the ocean. And there's a reason for that. First, the octopus has not 1 heart, but 3. 2 hearts pump blood through the gills, and the third supplies blood to the entire body. But that's not the most surprising thing. Octopus blood is blue. In humans, oxygen is transported by iron, which is found in hemoglobin. In octopuses, this function is performed by copper. This is why their blood appears blue. This feature helps them survive in the cold depths of the ocean, where oxygen is significantly less abundant. It turns out that a creature with 3 hearts and blue blood lives not on another planet, but right here on Earth. Fact number 3. On Venus, a day is longer than a year. On Earth, a day is 24 hours long, and a year consists of 365 days. This seems perfectly natural. But on Venus, it's the opposite. 1 year on this planet lasts about 225 Earth days. But 1 full day lasts approximately 243 Earth days. In other words, a day on Venus is longer than its own year. Imagine a calendar where the new year begins before the end of the day. This is one of the strangest features in the entire solar system. But Venus is surprising for more than just this reason. The temperature on its surface is so high that it can melt lead. Therefore, scientists consider Venus one of the most mysterious and extreme planets near Earth. Fact number 4. Wombats produce cubes. Yes, it sounds like a joke. But it's a completely real scientific fact. Wombats are small animals that live in Australia. They are the only known animals on the planet whose feces are shaped like cubes. For a long time, scientists couldn't understand how this was even possible. It was later discovered that the secret lies in the unique structure of the intestine. Different sections stretch differently, literally forming a cubic shape. But why did nature need such a solution? The answer is quite simple. The cubes don't roll off rocks and hills. This allows wombats to mark their territory more effectively. Sometimes the strangest facts turn out to be absolutely true. Fact number 5. A shrimp that hits harder than many animals. At first glance, the mantis shrimp seems completely harmless. But in fact, it possesses one of the most powerful strikes in nature. Its specialized limb accelerates at incredible speed and delivers a strike with such force that it can crack the hard shells of mollusks. Sometimes this strike even damages aquarium glass. But the most amazing thing happens underwater. The strike is so fast that bubbles of steam form around the limb. A split second later, they collapse, creating an additional shock wave. The victim thus receives 2 blows at once. The first is from the limb itself. The second is from a miniature underwater explosion. Scientists consider this mechanism one of the most perfect examples of natural engineering. This small, palm-sized creature possesses weapons that make it one of the most dangerous hunters in the underwater world. Thank you for watching.